Ever wondered if drinking red wine is good for your heart? This is a question many of us have pondered over a glass of our favorite Merlot or Cabernet Sauvignon. Over the years, countless studies have suggested a link between moderate red wine consumption and a healthy heart. But before you start toasting to your health, it's crucial to understand what this really means. Firstly, it's important to note that no research to date has definitively established a direct cause and effect relationship between drinking red wine and improved heart health. What studies have shown is a correlation, an association between these two factors. This means that while people who drink moderate amounts of red wine seem to have a lower risk of heart disease, it does not necessarily mean that the red wine is the cause of this lowered risk. The world of research is a complex one filled with variables and potential confounding factors. One key figure in this field, Dr. Robert Kloner, Chief Science Officer and Director of Cardiovascular Research at Huntington Medical Research Institutes, and a professor of medicine at the University of Southern California, has pointed out that it's not entirely clear whether red wine is directly associated with this benefit. He suggests that it might be that wine drinkers are more likely to engage in a healthier lifestyle, following a nutritious diet such as the Mediterranean diet, which is known to be cardioprotective. This could be a potential factor in the correlation seen between moderate red wine consumption and lower heart disease risk. Interestingly, it's not just red wine that's been linked to heart health. Moderate amounts of other types of alcohol, like beer and spirits, have also been associated with a lower risk of heart disease. This further complicates the picture, suggesting that it's not just about the red wine. So, what's the bottom line? While there is an association, the direct link between red wine and heart health remains unclear. Before you pour that next glass of red, it's important to remember that moderation is key and that a glass of wine should be part of a balanced, healthy lifestyle, not a standalone solution to heart health. Could it be that wine drinkers just lead healthier lifestyles? This is a question that has been asked by many health experts, and the answer might not be as straightforward as we think. There's a theory that wine drinkers, particularly those who enjoy a glass of red, may have healthier diets. This could be one of the key factors influencing the apparent correlation between wine drinking and heart health. One such diet that often comes up in these discussions is the Mediterranean diet, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. The Mediterranean diet is renowned for its heart-healthy benefits, and yes, it also includes a moderate intake of wine. The Mediterranean diet is known to be cardioprotective, meaning it helps protect against heart disease. It's a diet that encourages a high intake of olive oil, legumes, unrefined cereals, fruits, and vegetables. It also includes a moderate consumption of dairy products, mostly as cheese and yogurt, and, importantly, a moderate consumption of wine during meals. This diet is not just about the food and drink consumed, but also about a lifestyle of regular physical activity, sharing meals with others, and enjoying life. The combination of these elements promotes good health and well-being, which could be contributing to the observed benefits of wine drinking. Now, could it be that the heart-healthy benefits observed in wine drinkers are actually due to their overall healthier lifestyle and diet, rather than the wine itself? This is a possibility that many researchers are considering. After all, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins coupled with regular physical activity is a proven recipe for a healthy heart. But it's also important to note that correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation. Just because wine drinking and a healthy heart are associated, it doesn't mean one causes the other. It could be that individuals who lead a healthy lifestyle, like following the Mediterranean diet and exercising regularly, are also more likely to enjoy wine in moderation. Wine drinking could just be a part of a larger, healthier lifestyle picture. And while enjoying a glass of wine can be a part of a balanced lifestyle, it's essential to remember that it's the overall pattern of your lifestyle and diet that influences your heart health. Ever heard of Resveratrol? It's one of the antioxidants found in red wine. Resveratrol is a natural compound primarily located in the skin of grapes, but you can also find it in other foods like peanuts and blueberries. Now, why is this compound garnering attention? Some studies suggest that resveratrol has the potential to reduce cholesterol and lower blood pressure. In the context of heart health, these are two significant factors. Lower cholesterol levels mean less plaque buildup in your arteries, which can lead to heart disease. Lower blood pressure, on the other hand, reduces the strain on your heart, making it easier for it to pump blood. But here's the kicker. The benefits of resveratrol are a topic of hot debate among scientists. Some argue that this antioxidant is indeed cardioprotective, meaning it can protect your heart and blood vessels. Others, however, aren't quite convinced. One of the main points of contention is the amount of resveratrol needed to produce these protective effects. To put it bluntly, you would probably need to consume an exorbitant amount of red wine to get the equivalent amount of resveratrol that has been reported to be protective. This, of course, would lead to other health problems and completely defeat the purpose. So, while the idea of sipping your way to heart health with a glass of red wine is appealing, it's probably not that simple. And it's important to remember that while resveratrol is present in red wine, it's not exclusive to it and can be found in various other foods as well. In conclusion, while resveratrol does show promise, it's not a magic bullet for heart health. As with many things in the realm of health and wellness, more research is needed before we can definitively say whether or not resveratrol can help protect your heart. So, the jury still seems to be out on resveratrol. It's a fascinating compound with potential health benefits, but until we know more, it's probably best to enjoy your red wine in moderation and focus on maintaining a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle. Remember the old saying, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing? This rings true when we talk about alcohol consumption, especially when it comes to our heart health. Federal guidelines and the American Heart Association have set the bar for what's considered moderate consumption. For men, it's no more than 1 to 2 drinks per day, and for women, it's limited to 1 drink per day. Now, when we talk about a drink, we're referring to 12 ounces of beer, 4 ounces of wine, 1.5 ounces of 80-proof spirits, or 1 ounce of 100-proof spirits. Now, why this emphasis on moderation? Well, studies have found that moderate alcohol consumption may come with some health benefits. For instance, it can raise the levels of good HDL cholesterol in your body. This type of cholesterol helps remove other forms of cholesterol from your bloodstream, reducing the risk of heart disease. Moderate alcohol consumption has also been linked to a lower risk of diabetes. But before you raise your glass to toast to these potential benefits, let's not forget the flip side of the coin. Excessive drinking can lead to a myriad of health problems. These include liver damage, obesity, certain types of cancer, and stroke. In particular, it has a negative effect on the heart, causing issues such as high blood pressure and arrhythmias. It can even lead to cardiomyopathy, a condition where the alcohol is toxic to the heart muscle cells, potentially leading to heart failure. So the key takeaway here is the importance of balance. Enjoying a glass of red wine can be part of a healthy lifestyle, but it's essential not to overdo it. As with many things in life, maintaining a sense of moderation is the key to reaping benefits without suffering the consequences. So, the next time you uncork a bottle of your favorite red, remember, when it comes to alcohol, moderation is crucial. Proving moderate alcohol use causes better heart health would be quite a challenge. With this thought, we enter into the realm of scientific complexities, where proving something isn't as straightforward as it might seem. Imagine trying to conduct a study that not only categorizes participants into a no-drinking group versus a moderate drinking group, but also compares different types of alcohol, red wine, white wine, beer, spirits, to determine if one really is better. This would be a colossal task, to say the least. Then, think about the numerous factors to control for: age, gender, cardiovascular risk, diet. Each of these variables requires careful consideration and management to ensure the integrity of the study. And the time? You'd have to follow your participants for many years to accurately chart the long-term effects of their alcohol consumption. And let's not forget the ethical dilemma. How do we justify taking people who are not drinkers and telling them to become drinkers for the sake of a study? This in itself is a significant barrier to conducting such an experiment. As we navigate these complexities, we come back to the notion of moderation. While it's true that moderate alcohol consumption has been associated with some health benefits, such as raising good HDL cholesterol levels and lowering the risk of diabetes, it's crucial to remember that these findings are just associations, not cause and effect relationships. Moreover, excessive drinking can lead to a host of health problems, including liver damage, obesity, some types of cancer, stroke, and negative effects on the heart. So, if you're thinking of grabbing that extra glass of wine with dinner, it's worth considering these potential risks. As we wrap up, it's clear that while red wine may have some heart health associations, The key lies in moderation and maintaining an overall healthy lifestyle. So the final word? If you drink, do so in moderation, and always prioritize a healthy lifestyle for optimal heart health.